look at this freaking pen. Look at this dumba of a pen that I have to use. You see, do you hear that pen? Do you hear the moment of truth? Housemates, welcome to whatever we're going to title this vlog. I was actually meant to start vlogging earlier in the day, but I've just been feeling down and anxious the whole day, so I wasn't really able to vlog. But you didn't really miss much. Most of my work today was working on the laptop, finalizing some things for Kenji's release that's coming this Friday. I'll play a bit of the song at the end. And yeah, just tidying up the living room. Over the weekend we're recording an exciting show, producing a very exciting show that's coming up on Dumi's channel throughout December, if I'm not mistaken. But she'll make the announcement on Dumi, and this is her channel, and the link to her channel is in the description. So right now it's 5 o'clock. Dumi's probably on her way home. I was updating my phone, so she hasn't called me. Usually she calls me when she's on the way back home. You see, it's like just past 5 now, and she hasn't called me. I'm only starting to cook now because I've been wallowing in my sorrow most of the day and just piling myself up in work. Actually, something else I did today was also finish up Keep It Soft. So make sure you check out our shorts here and go on to Instagram as well and check Keep It Soft. So I'm cooking tonight. It's my turn to be in the kitchen. Yo guys, one thing, please watch the ads so that we can actually afford to buy pots, because like, look at this freaking pen. Look at this dumba of a pen that I have to use. And yeah, so making broccoli. There's the broccoli that's left from the last time we used it. I'm making broccoli with bacon, creamy broccoli with bacon, and I'm then going to make creamy spinach as well. This spinach does not look healthy anymore because we freeze it, but it's okay. You'll see as I'm cooking. It's not really a cooking thing. Like, I didn't just vlogging because we're meant to be vlogging. So yeah, I'm making creamy spinach, and that I'll take you along in bits and pieces of that. You'll probably see Dumi come home. When she gets home, she usually goes to gym. So yeah, let's get it on. I mean, yeah, just let's cook, guys. Let's cook. If you just find the video and not subscribe, guys, we're literally less than 100 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. So in Meleni, I know there's somebody that's watching right now and they're not subscribed. The subscribe button is red. Bro, you're not a housemate. Hit the subscribe button, make sure it's gray, and click the notification bell so you don't miss a notification every time we post. And that's how you become a housemate. It's simple, bro. Help us to 10K. Let's go. Here are just like 2 cloves of garlic that I'm going to chop up and use. And this, I don't know what it's called. I'll just call it a purple onion or red onion, whatever it's called. This is what the onion I'm going to use. I need it for both dishes. Yep. El garlico. Much later. Pan for the broccoli, and then a pot for the creamy spinach thing. For the creamy spinach, you continuously keep the heat at level 3 or medium to low, and then for the other one you just keep it on medium for the broccoli. So because it's keto, obviously cooking with butter, this is the amount of butter that you need for the for the spinach. Drop that butter in there, let it melt away. And then, come on, I'm just going to go to town. You see, do you hear that pen? Do you hear the pen? It's not even flat, it's going gudung, 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 gudung as I'm running. Guys, please watch the ads so we can at least have like presentable pans for like when we like are cooking in the kitchen. If you hear a whooshing sound in the background, it's the fan. I had to make a choice of whether letting you guys hear the kids from downstairs shouting and screaming and the cars because it's like rush hour, so we live next to the road, or the whooshing sound of a fan, which could be calming. I don't know, but I chose the whooshing sound of a fan. One thing I forgot is the broccoli, how to do the broccoli. So you chop off the bottom of the broccoli so the heads can separate. You throw this away, and then so that you can have the most broccoli as possible, try to break the heads into as little pieces, as many pieces as you can, and that's that on that. So I've split up my things here for each pot. You're going to see what's in the pot. I don't have like 3 hands, so I can't pour well. See, that's it. Put that into there, and then you just stir and saute. I'll show you guys once it's sauteed, and I'm putting in the broccoli. Now that that's like sauteed, we're going to put in our broccoli. See, just gonna put our broccoli in there as is. And the nice thing about today's meals is that the only thing that you need, let's do that for a second. The only thing that you need for the meals today is just black pepper and Himalayan salt for the creamy spinach. And then for the broccoli, you also add this lemon and herb. You don't really put a lot of the salt because the bacon is also salty. Damn pot. The broccoli actually takes a lot of the what do you call this thing? The moisture, I guess, or the butter. It sucks it in a lot. So you just want to stir for a bit until the broccoli gets just not too soft, but a little bit soft, because you're going to put the raw bacon in here, so it also has to cook. You don't add any more butter. So let's chuck in the raw bacon in there, and then you just stir away until it's time to put in the cream. So you stir until the bacon starts getting a bit crispy. If like the broccoli has taken all of the butter, don't worry about it, because the bacon already has fat as well, so it's going to kind of like make everything moist again. And make sure you keep your heat at 4. If like things start getting a bit crispy, starting to now, then you can take your heat down to 3. So I've already twisted this thing in. I'm just going to add a little bit. Oh, guess it's all.
Ooh, you're making my fave.
Yeah, now you can. How you man? Now you can take over the camera before I then, because like I've been trying to be a superhuman doing this thing on my own.
Okay. I have to change for gym. Like when I work. Oh, hey, housemate. Just got back from the office. As I've disclosed before, I don't dress up for the office because I choose sleep all the time. I choose sleep. So I'm going to change for gym now. I just arrived. I changed for gym because during the week I leave work after 5. So
once your pot is like this, it means it's time to add the cream. We buy this cream, not the specific brand, but like fresh cream, and we buy small amounts of it because it rots if it stays for a long time. So you literally just pour all the cream. I'm going to put a bit more actually. Being Superman is not it, trying to do everything without a tripod. But I want this to stay vloggy, so I'm sticking to no tripod. Then just add a little bit more cream into there. That should be enough because the rest is for the spinach. And then same thing, stir away. Keep the heat at the same because you want this to get a bit thick. So there you go. It's still a bit like watery, but that's fine. It's going to get thick by the time I'm done. Then you just stir it. And that's it. Then I'll show you guys once that thing is done, and then I'll start making the cream spinach. So I'm gonna let this simmer for like just a few minutes on low heat, and once I'm doing that, I'm gonna start cooking the other stuff I'm making. What is it? The creamy spinach. So the butter is ready. My stove is on 4. Then just let that heat up a little bit more and saute. Whilst that's getting a little hot, and getting prepared to get sauteed. I'm going to come this side. You see it's getting a bit thick now. It's getting a little bit thicker. See? Just keep letting it simmer so you can get as thick as you want it to be. There's no right thickness or anything, but it does get thick. See? It's getting thick. Guys, honestly, watch the ads please so you can buy a proper pan. Like, this is not on. And subscribe to Shy 10K. Gunini. Or less than 100 away. Come on, guys. Now that they're doing hot, Siyasoteisha. Wasote masters. Oh, that garlic smells so lovely. Keep checking your other pots as well. Now I'm multitasking. For me, this is at a thickness that I like. So once it's like this, I'm done with this pot. Oh yes! On keto, you are meant to not have any carbs at all, but you're allowed, I think, how many calories are allowed on keto? 50 a day?
50 grams of carbs.
So you're allowed about 50 grams of carbs, which is why I used low carb flour in this. So you want to have it looking like a bit like wet sand, apparently. And for me, this one looks like wet sand. And once you've done that, I use a whisk to put the flour in. I just couldn't record because, you know, 2 hands and all. Then it's when you saute. Again, it's when you season it. So again, I'm going to use, come now, black pepper and Himalayan salt. But you won't see me putting it in because camera, etc. Once that's done, I think it's time to burn. You put in, yes, you put in cream. You see, it's starting to burn. That's why it's doing. You put in the cream. Put in all the cream. Alright. So with this recipe, usually you use just milk. But because we're in keto, we're meant to use cream. So same thing. It's not meant to be too. It's not meant to be too wet, and it needs to just be pasty so that the water from the spinach can separate the paste. Just my little secret. A little bit of this. That's what a little bit looks like in my world. And guys, like I mentioned before, my spinach was frozen, so it's not like 100% fresh anymore. That's why it looks like this already. Usually when you put fresh spinach in, you just throw it on top and then cover the pot so that it can like get to what the spinach looks like now. Then you need to stir everything in together because you don't want anything to stick to the bottom of the pot, like my pot has started doing. If you guys want a proper recipe of this, just comment in the comment section below so that Dumi can make it on cooking with Dumi or in the kitchen with Dumi. So I need to put this on way lower heat now. Whilst that's simmering, let's take a moment to appreciate how good my wife looks when she's going to gym. Hey, we're not gym, babe. Oh yes. Dumi is ready for gym and she's going to leave me again for a few hours.
As for a few hours, it's an hour.
I know, but I miss you already. I'm just letting the spinach simmer for a little bit, and then we'll catch you guys when Dumi's back from gym and dishing up and stuff. So I'm not a chef, but this is a food and that's my portion. This is Dumi's portion, but that's our dinner. We're having dinner now at 7:30. I'm obviously going to get Dumi's reaction when she eats. I'm about to warm the food up. I just took the video without the food being warmed up. Yeah. And come along. Let me pray quickly. Thank you, Father, for the food you have given us. Bless us as we eat in the name of Jesus. Amen. The moment of truth.
Wow, this is so nice.
Everything, everything, the spinach too.
A little with the spinach. The spinach is so nice.
And there you have it. I was right about my food. One thing about my food, as my wife says, I give it a 10 out of 10. Anyway, housemates, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're this far in the video, drop this emoji in the comment section. And if you're this far in the video and the subscribe button is red, honestly, like, or honestly, please just subscribe and help us on the road to 10K. See you with another video soon. Bye.
Yeah, I've been the realest in the game, I swear to God, I'm on my nerves, you know I get it from my brain, I make them lean, that's how you know I make them niggas feel pain, I mean I make them still pain, cause I'm a beast, and when it's time to hit the mic, they know I'm looking for a feast, I'm